my nails, some of these two are my natural length, and then these ones I've built up with polish using a nail form. Later, I will post a video and show you guys how to do that. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna buff up the sheen, scratch them up, so that I can use the nail polish remover packets, and they'll just work a little better, a little faster, and they should take about 10 minutes. So you're gonna see me doing a little bit more work to my nails than what you're gonna need, because I have a lot of layers right now on this, because I was practicing this ombre color and I built the nail up really thick. I put lots of layers. I put about, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 thin layers of polish to get this build up. So I'm gonna kind of file them down while we're chit-chatting to kind of be in like a coffin shape, kind of what I was going for. I don't know, sometimes I changed up. So that's what I'm doing. Actually, I was just telling a friend, I've been super impressed with how opaque the nail polish is. It's like thick and opaque. So even black, I did black, and I really, on most of the nails, I really only needed 1 coat of the black. And with 2 coats, it was like very substantial. It's like, you know, when you get your nails done at the salon and you pay the extra $10 or $15 upcharge that they're charging you to get gel polish. It's the same idea, like it's the same, it feels the same to me. So it's gonna be like thicker than regular nail polish, and it's obviously gonna last a lot longer too. And what I have found is I am someone who, if there's any imperfection in my nail, I will bite it and I will pick it, and I'll really jack up my nails all on my own. So I have found for myself my happy place to be doing my nails once a week. That's what I like, because I like to look like I just came from the salon. I don't want to like see any wear on my nails. And what I love about this is, even if I'm doing, you know, really active and I get a chip in my polish or something, I can buff it, just that single nail, and then paint another thin layer on it, and the polish is self-leveling. So it'll actually self-level onto that nail, and you cannot tell that that nail was damaged. When I first started using Gelmoment, my nails, my natural nail was really thin and peely. You know how your nails, like sometimes they peel? Like my nails were really peely, and with the gel polish, you couldn't even tell. It would completely fill in those imperfections, and like it would be actually a thicker nail. So I think that's why my nails have been able to grow so long. It's almost like you're wearing braces on your nail, supporting your thin nails and allowing them to grow and get long. See, I've got them all scratched up. And then what I'm gonna do is take this remover, and I want to show you guys these clips too. So I bought some of these finger clips from the website, from Gelmoment. I want to make sure, you think it's obvious, but so there's a little pad in there, right? So you want to make sure the pad is flat on your nail. So the polish part, right, is flat on the nail, and then you're gonna, I don't know what the right way, I'll have to rewatch the video. Okay, so I just kind of scrunch it up on that nail, and the thing is that it activates from the heat the heat from your finger activates that polish remover. So keeping it nice and tight where there's no air coming in is ideal. So here's my clip. It kind of just like a zip tie, it ratcheted open, and then I'm going to set my finger in there, and then I'm just gonna squeeze it and it clicks. I don't know if you heard it, but it did. It clicked. Okay, like that. You don't want it to set for too much longer than that, because what happens is the nail polish can actually dry back on your nail. And I learned that the hard way. I learned lots of things the hard way, and I'll tell you what else I learned in just a second. But if you leave it on, like I'm like, longer is better. So, you know, like your leave-in conditioner, when it says leave on for 15 minutes, I'm like, I'll leave it on for 4 hours and see what happens. So you leave it on and you're like, why is my nail polish so hard to take off? You probably missed that part where the polish was actually removing itself and it re-cured onto your nail. The other thing I learned the hard way when I first started using Gelmoment is I could not paint my nails for the life of me. Like my hands were like shaking, and so what I did was the very first manicure I did it in navy blue, which for one thing, that was a kind of a mistake to start with navy blue because it's not forgiving, right? So I had it all over my cuticles, had it all over the sides of my fingers, and then I ended up getting frustrated and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be messy, let it get all over the place, and then I will scrape it off, rub it off after I do my nails. So I did my nails, put it in the lamp, and the nail polish was stuck, like stuck on my skin. And I had like the kitchen Brillo pad and I was scrubbing my skin trying to get this gel polish off of my skin, and it was like, kid you not, like 2-3 days it took me before it came off. And so the amazing thing about it was that it didn't damage my nails. I literally just took it out of the light, and you know, 3 minutes later I'm scrubbing it in my kitchen sink, and it was perfect. They were still perfect. My nails on the polish on the nails. So it is downright durable polish. Okay, so now I've got my fingers in there, and I know that this one I started at 8:07, so it's been 3 minutes so far, so you guys aren't tired. I want to show you guys what comes in the Pro Kit. So Pro Kit is it's the way to go. You got to go for the Pro Kit because of this, your lamp. So this is the 4-finger 45-second lamp. It takes 45 seconds to cure. When you get the beginner kit or even the distributor kit, they only come with the 2-finger lamp. So the 2-finger lamp, you can only do 2 fingers at a time, and then it takes 60 seconds for 2 fingers at a time. So it's gonna take, you know, longer to do your manicure, and that's, to me, a little annoying. I want to be done now status. The other thing is this can fit your whole foot. Okay, you're gonna get the Pro Kit. You're gonna get 3 nail polishes that you get to pick. You get to choose which color. You get 2 of these nail files, and if you're like me and you file like crazy, you're going to go through nail files. A 50-pack of nail cleansers. These are basically alcohol wipes that are going to prep your nail before you start doing your nail polish. 100 gel polish remover pads. So those are the pads I'm using on my fingers right now. Hair samples. So we have shampoo and conditioner and some body samples. I think there's some like face cream and lotions and stuff in this one. So you tool. And this is, you'll see me using this in just a minute. This is the cuticle pusher that I swear is just, it's so fabulous because it's like heavy and sturdy, and this nice solid edge is what you need to push off your polish from your fingers after you are done. You're not gonna like scratch it or gouge it. You are going to like softly push off the polish. We have $5 flat rate shipping right now, and they don't charge tax on anything. When you buy your kit or you're placing an order online, say you have, you know, you're placing a $50 order on our website, you're gonna have the $50 plus your $5 in shipping, and there's no tax. This is a Canadian company, and the really cool part is that they all their products go by the European beauty standards, which are more strict than ours. They're completely non-toxic, so they don't have formaldehyde and the other scary chemicals that I cannot think of at this moment. So they are vegan friendly, gluten-free, latex-free, formaldehyde-free, and they're completely non-toxic. So that's one of the other things for any of you guys have kids and you're concerned about painting fingernails for little ones. This is going to be actually completely non-toxic. We don't have any other direct sales polish or nail lines that are completely non-toxic. So that's what makes Gelmoment super special, and also it's really inexpensive. So even if you pay full price for a polish, $25 polish, you don't need any base coat or top coat. That one $25 polish gets you 20 manicures. Still with me? Okay, so I'm gonna take off this, and you can already see it's starting to, I have no idea, you guys, how this is going to come off, because like I said, I worked in a ton of different layers. So I'm not, I'm just pushing off whatever polish is loose. Like that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to give that some more love. I'm gonna stick it back. I just knocked off that one. I'm gonna stick it back in there. The other thing is, and this is kind of what I was planning to do for the nails that I built up, the nails that I sculpted, is I really just need to take off like 2 layers of nail polish so that I can add my new color. Oh yeah, so see, let me show you up close. So you see how it's like all bubbled? Oop, did you see that? Do you see how it like flakes off like that? My kids are playing video games. Okay, so let's see if I can adjust this to get us nice and close. Still make it easy for me. Can you see that? Are we in the same area? Okay, so now this is all coming off. Oh yeah, that was much easier on this finger. No, they don't need a bath tonight.
Okay. So let's see what time it is. Is 8:22.
Look at it, like almost. I took off that. Oh, sorry. I took off that layer, and look, it almost like renewed itself because that top. Look, it's all so shiny. That my top layer of polish came off, and that was what was underneath. Okay, for a week off. Oh, look at that. See. So these have been sitting for a little bit longer. Oh yeah. You see all of it, just how it's coming off. I don't even know if I put that in the right area. Okay. So these are my nail forms, and the way I built the other nails is I slid this under and then painted the nail polish onto the form to build it up. So I broke that one and I'm deciding if I should just repair that corner. So I'm going with this color. This is called Cherie D'Amour. You're gonna wanna get as little paint on your brush as you can. And then, I don't know if I'm doing this where you can see it. I'm gonna paint. And you're gonna want to leave the gap, a tiny gap between your cuticle and your nail, and the polish rather. Because if any polish, it's good because the polish can actually cure to your nail. If any of the polish gets on your skin, then you'll be more likely for it to lift. So it's the same thing they do at the salon, which it was funny because I'm noticing with all these tips and stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, my nail girl does that. Oh yeah, they do that. So the cool thing about this polish is it does not dry until you cure it. So you can keep going back and doing extra strokes. And then the other trick is you want to cap the edge of your nail. So that means you want to try to get the polish around the nail on the top. And if you've gotten your nails done before at the salon, that's what they do, cap the polish, and that will prevent any chips. Okay, just gonna wipe off my brush, but you can see, like, I can go back over it, and even if you don't have to get super perfect, even if you can see any strokes, any stroke lines, this polish is self-leveling. So once you cure it, I think I might have gotten a lint ball. We'll see. Once you cure it, the polish levels out. Okay, so look, it's completely dry. You can do whatever. And I'm gonna do another coat so you guys can see this finished nail. It's completely dry and smooth, but do you see that? So that's just the two coats. It's completely opaque, the color is, and smooth. And then after this step, I like to use cuticle serum. And this, unfortunately, is out of stock on my website, but you can use cuticle oil from Sally's. So I got some cuticle oil on there, and I'm just gonna rub that in. My cuticles will be very happy after all that filing and making them rough.